All right, so this is a guided walkthrough for Natas level 12 from the Natas CTF game from overthewire.org. So in this level, it looks like we've got some a file upload function, and it says choose a JPEG file to upload, maximum 1 kilobyte. And what we can do is we can just try uploading a file normally. So for example, we've got our JPEG file, open that up, upload it, and it says there was an error uploading the file, please try again. I wonder what actually happened there. But we've got the source code for the application once again. So we're just going to take a look at the application source code. So what this is, it's an application that uploads files. So PHP function get random string. So get random string, length of 10. We've got a bunch of characters. So I think what this does is it creates a random string to use as the file name. So if it uses a random string for the file name, that means that it's going to make it more secure because people can't necessarily access the file after it's been uploaded. Okay, and it's going to make a random path, which is going to use the random string. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it's gonna make it so that the name of the file that we upload is going to be random when it gets uploaded to the application. So let's see. It's going to look for. So it's going to create the file after it's been uploaded, and well, let's take a look at what we have for this level. So this is Natas level 12, file upload attacks. So what are file upload attacks? They're a type of web app hack where malicious files can be uploaded to a web server and then accessed on the web app, executing the code within the uploaded malicious files. So this is pretty common when we do our network web app, our network hacking exercises. We upload malicious files and we access the malicious files and execute code. In order to perform a file upload attack, there are 3 conditions that must be met. So to do a file upload attack, we got to do these 3 things. Number 1, there must be a way to upload the files to a web accessible location. So we can do this via a web app, or we can use it via another service, such as FTP or SMB, but we have to be able to upload the files. The second condition is the upload location must be known to us. So even if we upload a malicious file to the server, unless we can find the file and access it, it's no use to us. And the third condition is the web application that is being used has to be able to execute code. So for example, that might be PHP, or it might be ASP. It's basically the web application has to be able to run some code in order for it to be vulnerable to file upload attacks. Okay, so for Natas 12, we have the file upload condition. So the app lets us upload files, and a lot of apps only let you upload files of a certain type. In this case, it's looking for picture files. So choose a JPEG file to upload. Okay, let's try uploading this thing. Okay, so this has been uploaded. I mean, so the fact that it shows us where the file is after it's been uploaded means that we've got the second condition handled. So let's talk about it a little bit more. So file upload attacks will not work unless the web app executes the code in files. PHP is a classic example, and web apps that host PHP files are a good indicator that the app is vulnerable. So if you see that the application is actually running PHP files, we could do a file upload attack that uses PHP code. So the last condition of the file upload attack is the ability to access the malicious file that you upload to the application. So the app explicitly lets us know where uploaded files are located on the app. So what we can do is we can start writing a malicious file to upload. So this app works very similarly to the one in the last level. Oh, wait. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create some malicious code. And we're going to package it in the so upload a malicious PHP file, but replay the request in Burp Suite and adjust the file extension, setting it back to PHP, then access the file in the web app. Okay. This is the PHP one-liner to read the password file. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Burp Suite, which is a very common program for web app security testers, and it's going to let us manipulate the data that's being sent to the server. So here, we're going to start up Burp Suite. After it's started up, we're going to start up the Burp Suite browser. So the Burp Suite browser is a regular web browser. Well, it's not a regular web browser. Okay, so I'm going to go to Proxy, the Proxy tab inside of Burp Suite. I'm going to open up the Burp Suite browser, which is a browser that's connected to Burp Suite. So anything that goes through the web browser here is going to be recorded by Burp Suite. So what we need to do is we need to go back to Natas 12, and we need to put that in the Burp Suite browser. So after that, it's going to ask for the username and password, Natas 12. What is the password? I need to get that. Here. Okay, and that's the password. Sign in. Okay. All right, so just like the other browser, in the Burp Suite browser, we're just going to select a file. In this case, it's going to be the example file here, the example JPEG. We're going to upload the file, and it gets uploaded to a specific endpoint. Okay, so we've got our JPEG file. It's been uploaded. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to Burp Suite and take a look at the HTTP history, and we're going to see how the file was uploaded. We click on this, we can see the request that uploaded the file, and we can see all the information that we sent to the server. What we're going to do is we're going to send this to the Burp Suite repeater, and the repeater is a place where we can replay requests. So in the repeater, we see our information here, and so this is all the information that we sent to the server, including all of the information inside the file. And what we're going to do is we're going to adjust this so it has malicious code inside of it instead of the regular JPEG information. So let's see. Let me take a look at the notes. So in the notes it says, upload a malicious file, PHP file, but replay the request in Burp Suite, and adjust the file extension, setting it back to PHP, then access the file in the web app. So the file extension is here. So we define the file extension here, and we're just going to make this PHP instead of JPEG. And we're also going to, well, I don't think we need to adjust the file name here. And we can, inside the file contents here, we're just going to delete everything. Can we delete everything? Yeah, we can delete stuff here. So I'm just going to delete. Actually, I'm going to take a look. Okay. So we got our information. I'm just going to delete everything. And we're going to put in our malicious payload. So the malicious payload is going to be this. So this is going to be a PHP command. So the PHP command is going to get the contents of the next level, which is in this directory here, etc. Natas web pass, Natas 13, and it's going to echo it out using the echo command instead of PHP, using the get file contents function. So we're just going to copy this payload, go back to Burp Suite, paste in the payload here, paste in the payload here. Okay, and after that, we're going to send the request. So click on send. And in the response, it's going to give us HTTP 200 OK. And a great thing about the repeater in Burp Suite is we can actually render this like what it would look like inside of the web browser. So click on render. So from pretty to render, and it says file upload has been uploaded. So we see that it's kept its PHP file extension. When we access this inside of the web browser, we should be able to get the password for the level. So let me get the file path down here. Hold on. Okay, so this is the file path here. I'm going to copy it, then I'm going to go over to the web browser, and I'm just going to replace the file path index.php with the file path we uploaded, or with the file path that we copied. Okay, and so the payload inside of the malicious file that we uploaded, it triggered, and it got us the password for the next level. So this is the password for Natas level 13. So I'm just going to copy this. Okay, so everybody, we managed to upload a malicious file and then get it to run malicious code because it's running PHP. This is a file upload attack. Everybody, this was a guided walkthrough for Natas level 12 from the Natas CTF game from overthewire.org. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video and leave a comment underneath the video. But until next time, HackerFrogs out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.